Guys, how's it going? Just wanted to make a brief video. I'm now in Beijing. The flight got delayed, so I lost the connections, and I'm gonna reach Madrid tomorrow. But I wanted to actually explain a lot of couple of things that are gonna happen in the week. So we got actually all the components in the machine in Zilful, and they're gonna start production of the PCBA tomorrow morning. So that means Monday morning. So let's go a little bit. Go a couple of bullet points of how we're going to be organizing this job for a couple of weeks, concerning that there are a couple of trips and things that to do, right? Let's start splitting of who does what, right? So as you guys know which one is doing the hard job, which is the app, and all the things that were pretty delayed in different stages. And I think we need to put some more firepower there because shipping is coming soon. And the problem, which I understand why that app is not being built, it's pretty much because our wireframing and our experience is now well defined. So I'm going to be spending more time with those users now that I'm not on the hardware, while you guys can actually have the materials to do the app. But iteration with users is something really fast, okay? So we need to have in mind that, that we need like an aggressive type of mindset from now on, right? So when I'm talking aggressive, I'm not talking about Bambi here, right? You guys know what I'm thinking about Bambi, and it's pretty much this. Bambi should be dead. What we should be actually focusing on, it's being more like this, like Somali pirates, right? Like a bunch of guys with a fucking rough boat. They go there and hijack a big fat ass container ship in a small size, small time operation. They just go, they tackle the problem, they get the stuff, they get the fuck out of there, and they go for the next ship. So if you're gonna be thinking, what's the attitude that we need? This is Somali pirates. It's not the goddamn Bambi pirates, okay? Now, this is too much work for doing it three of us, which are the full timers here. So what I'm gonna be doing now is introducing a little group of people who are gonna help us out in the freelancer mode. Okay, so let's go step by step. First of all, Lawrence. Some of you guys know it. Lawrence is taking care of that. Pretty much, we have enough cash for like going to the next milestones. And also, Lawrence is being really helpful in finding some different freelancers around there that they are going to be helping us out. So there's like more interesting people coming over besides Lawrence and all his amazing findings and cash reviews, right? On the first one, who's going to be working mainly on the user experience for the next 2 Mondays, and we'll see how it evolves. Maybe if she can actually work some more. It's Ellen. So she already did an audit of the app, and I'm going to be checking that audit soon. And keep you guys posted because I'm going to be using most of her stuff to do the user experience test. Okay. On the other side, Lawrence met Junaid. Junaid is a marketer from Pakistan, and he knows quite a bunch about Google AdWords and Facebook ads. And he started to perform some of them, and he gets like a nice 12 euros acquisition cost on a small budget. So we're going to be trying to scale from there and see if we can get like same level of acquisition cost. Keep refining that audience, make sure that we can have enough cash coming over in the next couple of weeks when Indiegogo is paying. Then an interesting finding from Lawrence as well. Lena, it's a outsourcer who is working with her husband, who is an electronic engineer, used to work in Foxconn. I interviewed them in Zilful on Saturday morning, and they are willing to start working with us in the outsourcing and quality control level. So I think in that case, I'm going to be helping them out with these SKUs, but Onur is going to be working a little bit more with her in terms of hardware and troubleshooting for the production to come. So they're going to be mainly our photographers and our eyes during the production in Shenzhen. Hopefully, this relationship works just fine as we expected. So let's go a little bit like week by week. This is where we are, week 21. Okay, so let's just start like a couple of weeks of what's going to happen. I'm not going to detail the full weeks, but at least like this one. So week number 1, right? So we're starting the production now, this week. Next week, we're going to be shipping like 500 units to our backers, okay? So the next week, we're going to be shipping those 500 units to some other backers, and the first batch of the units are going to be reaching destination, right? And so on and so on. So June is going to be the month of shipping, and hopefully at the end of the month we're going to have more products to build. Depending on sales and cash flow, that's what we're going to be trying to do to reach the next production batch, right? So the people who are going to be working on this stage, quite intimate, it's Onur, Lina, and I. Mainly Lina and Onur on the hardware troubleshooting, process troubleshooting, whatever they need to do in terms of optimizing production and learning of the process. And I'm going to be working mainly on assisting Lina on the supply chain side, doing the payments, make sure that all the providers are shipping whatever they need to ship right on time. On the other side, we have we gotta make a couple of things during the app, right? Which is like this week we need to test quite a lot of things, and they are related mainly with the logins, Bluetooth connectivity, and libraries. I mean the sound libraries on iOS and Android, so they work fine. As well as we're gonna be doing these UX UI experiences with Ellen, okay, during this week and the next one, and keep improving the app slowly but surely. So the week number 2, which is the following, we're going to be deploying some of the stuff that we've been doing on this week, okay? And the week after that, I'm going to be going to Ecuador, so I'm going to be probably doing tests and doing marketing things. But you guys will have to actually support some of the customers and their needs. I'm going to be there, backing up a couple of hours a day still, but I mean the idea is to like try to get as much feedback as we can so we can improve on the other 2 weeks that are coming after, right? All the time, like try to support these happy customers. With Lawrence and Junai, what we're working on is like try to optimize the cost per acquisition on our products. Lawrence, he's constantly doing every Monday this checkup of how much money we got in the bank on real time, so we're not gonna die. And then Junai is, well, as I said, keeping refining these audiences so we find this specific product market fit. We know exactly who to target and performs better, and we just put more cash there to keep bringing in. Anyways, what we definitely need is to launch a website, because this Indiegogo cash flow thing, it's pretty shitty, and it's not professional to not have a website. So we need to launch it. But I know what you guys know is like I need those goddamn pictures and hardware. So we're gonna see how we start over with the hardware for photography again. So in any case, thank you very much for all this. I'm gonna keep making all these small little videos so you guys understand what the hell we're working on. But please work as hard as ever. We're gonna make something fucking awesome, and these backers are gonna get this stuff on pretty much on time, which I'm pretty happy. And I'm not really sure it was actually our fault not being on time. It was pretty much like a whole bunch of different providers, mainly Zillful, and then obviously we make some iterations in the middle. But now we're on production mode, no more testing mode. Okay. So see you guys later, and I hope you have a great time. Ciao, ciao. Thank you so